Do you remember this shoe company? This is like during like the Asian YouTube era. And the shoe company came in really hard, and they just kind of...
Don't say Creative Recreation.
I was going to say Creative Recreation.
God.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Isn't that crazy that happened to me with that guy?
I know, God.
I know, dude.
Enough about Kalyne's love life. We need to get on with this off-the-record topic. What were your favorite, or what were the hottest clothing trends when you were a teenager?
Ooh, baggy pants.
This is asked by Fried Onion in our Discord. Thank you very much.
And you can only ask us if you're part of the Discord, which means you gotta be a Patreon member.
Chucks.
Chuck Taylor?
Chuck Taylors?
They're still cool, man.
When you were a teenager, what year was that? When you were like 16, 17?
2013. I mean, sorry, 2003.
Oh my God.
I don't know when Chucks were ever out.
Yeah, they're timeless, I think.
Timeless.
Because they look good in like rock, skate, punk, gangster, cholo.
Did you ever have it with the fat laces though? Like you switch out the laces.
Fat laces?
Yeah, they're like good with
And then
everything.
you had baggy dickies and a big white t-shirt. That was in when
It was always low-rise jeans,
What are low-rise jeans?
right? Now they're all high-waisted. That's the style now.
Isn't
Back
it
then,
coming back though?
I think it's coming back, yeah.
Sit lower.
I saw that
Yeah.
it started to make a comeback.
Is it like the Christina Aguilera pants?
Oh, and then you go whale tail. You go whale tail.
You can see the bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
The bone.
The bones. The hip.
That's the one that makes you go. Yeah.
God damn.
Like that.
On guys or girls?
Yeah.
God
guys.
damn.
Oh, God. Yeah.
But now it's like high-waisted and like cargo and like baggy.
Yeah, baggy.
Baggy clothes were just everything. It was
And at the
comfortable. It was easy.
And
When I
at,
was, okay.
at the same time too, there was also like the goth and the scene kids too.
Yeah, it depends on the scene you're in. So I remember in when I was in junior high. When I was a teenager, probably when I was 13, what I was interested in was like baggy clothes, big white tees, because you want to look like a gangster.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I started getting into like breakdancing with my friends, everyone's wearing like FUBU, 555 Soul, NYC, like all those like kind of like hip hop, like tribal, like those kind of brands. And then I remember I got more into like raving and stuff, and that's when a brand called Drunken Monkey came out.
Drunken Monkey.
And then I remember those skate shoes, they're like globes.
Yeah.
It was like it only existed like during that time, like
Airwalks? I had a pair of Airwalks. They were pretty sick.
So it was like it almost depended on what scene you were in, and it was so clear back then. Like depending on the scene, you dressed a certain way.
That's true.
Yeah.
So my closet actually changed a bunch of times. Yeah.
That's right, because when you buy a skateboard and you actually learn how to ollie, now you gotta get like the full-on yeah, you can't dress like anything else.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you couldn't just order it online and just have it.
Now you gotta go to a skate shop to
You
get
had to
some
go to
Duffs.
specific places, yeah.
Remember those Duff shoes?
Even tribal gear was kind of hard to find.
You had to go to like a booth in a swap meet that sold that and the hip hop stuff and then graffiti like
Can tops? Yeah. Spray tops, yeah. Or scribes.
yeah,
Oh, those are
illegal
cool.
shit.
Yeah, what about brands like, what were some of the mall brands that you guys were buying?
Everyone went to Miller's Alpos before it turned into, and then it turned into Anchor Blue. I remember that. And then
Anchor
like
Blue. Holy shit, I haven't heard that name in forever.
Yeah, dude, that's...
Bring it back, huh?
That was a place for jeans, 100%.
before Asians were dressing like cholos, I remember they went to Lacoste, they went to Boss, they went to what's the other polo shirt brand?
Izod.
Polo. Yeah, Polo.
Polo.
And then we wore like Nautica and
Oh yeah, Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
what's the khaki brand that everyone
Dockers.
wore? Dockers. Everyone wore Dockers. Yeah.
Nautica and Tommy were massive.
There was another store too that all the like if you're into the GQ style, there was a store that got bought out by Express, but they were called Structure.
Oh,
I
dude,
remember
Structure was
Structure.
awesome, yeah.
Like if you were into like the baggy polos where you like barely just tuck this part in and everything folded over.
Structure was Asian gang wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get good slacks there.
You get your hair and
Asian gang wear.
you get your baggy polo,
Yeah.
tuck it in, and then you pull it out like you got a fat roll.
Yeah.
And same with Banana Republic. That was a little bit of that too. Yeah, guys were shopping there.
Banana Republic.
And then when
Remember,
Aeropostale came out, Aeropostale was big for just getting cheap clothes at like a big quantity.
Was that associated with like American Eagle and?
I think it was like
Hollister and all that.
I think it was like a little bit of a precursor to that. But like once
That's what
the-
came first.
Once the Abercrombie look came out, then you had Hollister, American Eagle. Yeah, then those were huge.
All my like Japanese American friends and people that like are from like or Filipino, they would wear like the Hawaiian Island creations. Remember that shirt?
freaking-
Like HIC, like they were. I was like always thought that was so cool. Like surfboard, they would wear like the puka shell necklaces.
Yeah, pukas were major for sure.
A lot of Hawaii fashion made it to.
I remember
South.
when Hawaiian shirts was trending.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really odd.
Dude, at our high school, guys would wear like the long beads that you would get at like a Hawaiian
Like the brown
store.
ones?
No, the black ones.
Oh,
Like, have you ever seen those? They're not like
Yeah,
puka
they're like
shells.
they're called kukui nut or something. Yeah.
Like that was the thing, and I just remember like I didn't even know it was like a Hawaiian thing, but like everybody was wearing them.
Or like the shark tooth.
Not even, you know what? Not even the shark tooth. It was just this, like the black ones. Because I remember like, how come people don't wear puka shells? But like, everybody was like making fun of them at the time when I was in like high school. Like puka shells are lame, dude. But they would wear these little, what are they called?
They thought they were lame
nuts.
at that time.
At my time.
I guess they kind of were already. Yeah.
That and
I remember a
chokers.
lot of
Remember
dudes-
chokers?
Girls would wear chokers all the time.
Guys wearing chokers though.
Guys with a little striped.
But I remember a lot of dudes dressed like that fool, Guy Fury.
Oh yeah, Guy Fieri.
Hi Fieri.
He still dresses like that.
A Route 66 shirt.
Yeah.
Well, he has to. He probably doesn't want to, but he has
it's
to.
like a button up and the flames come all the way up to the air.
Town.
That fool's stuck. He's stuck in 2001, dude.
He looks like a diner.
Yeah.
He's forever gonna be associated with diners, and his outfit is gonna be diner wear.
He looks bad for sure.
One stop shop.
He's like a Hoobastank fan, dude. Like
Yeah. What about for pants? What was the go-to jeans?
Jinko for my rave days.
Yeah,
Also solos
Are
too.
they-
You guys remember solos from the swap meet?
that was
Yeah.
the gang brand.
Ben Davis.
Oh yeah, Ben Davis.
I
Dickies?
wore Levi's. I really like Levi's.
You're cool.
We're 501.
Yeah. Actually, I think they were 5'11".
5'11.
And as a teenager,
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I thought they were expensive.
Yeah, you're rich.
No, it was like later on, like when I didn't wear Dickies anymore, because Dickies was like middle school going into high school, and I was like, I'm gonna start wearing jeans because they fit better, you know.
Hey, do you have a picture of yourself from high school?
God, I'm thinking of it right now because I'm remembering people who went through like the Ed Hardy phase.
Ed Hardy face.
Oh shit.
Von Dutch.
I just think of it.
My freshman year in high school, like mostly everybody was wearing like big white tees, right? And then like, you know, big baggy pants.
Yeah.
And they'd wear like Shakas and Pro Clubs and all those brands. But there was a thing where,
Chaka wear.
yeah, like people would take your tag. Like they'd be like, is that a Pro Club? Is that a Pro Club? That's not a Pro Club. And they would like talk shit in class all the time. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So what they would do is like, they would rip the tags off. Like that would be like a game that they would do.
So that you can't be verified.
Something, not even verified, but it was
That's
just like,
like a
oh, I
blue
got your
check
tag. Kinda like.
Oh
they
yeah,
was,
I
like,
got your
fucking
tag.
around.
Why
Yeah,
is
I
that
got
so
your tag.
familiar?
Yeah, like people would do that shit. But then as I was getting older, like probably like sophomore to junior year, guys stopped wearing big baggy tees and they started wearing like Abercrombie. Which was weird, and they're like kind of like gangbangers, dude. So, like some of these dudes that are kind of gangster would start, like it would start
With
to
a pop their
shift,
collar.
kinda, and it was like kind
I
of
don't
like
think I
that
saw those
Pharrell,
guys.
like-
Yeah.
it was like the Pharrell era
That's
where
weird,
people
man.
were starting, or like, yeah, they would wear like collared shirts, or they just wear like Abercrombie hoodies, and then it got even more streetwear. Where this was the first time I saw like hundreds, I was like, "What's this logo?" Everybody was like, "Yo, like we got the hundreds," and I'd be like, "What's this logo with the bomb?" Like, "Oh, this is cool." Well, I never bought them because I was like, "That's too expensive. I couldn't pay for them."
Yeah,
but
Bobby.
like diamond, they'd wear like diamonds. They
Diamond Supply.
yeah, Diamond Supply. They wear what's it called? What was it? The hundreds, right? Hundreds, and then they
And a
wear
diamond.
hundreds.
He's stuck in a time loop, bro.
Diamonds. Diamond Supply. Diamond Supply.
Babe.
Oh, a lot of people would wear A Life. Have you seen that?
A-Life, yeah. That was kind of expensive too, though.
A lot of the cool like streetwear kids
Yeah, I
would
remember
wear
that.
like A Life, and I'd be like, oh, what are these brands? Because I remember seeing it was really cool, but it was also very exclusive. And then I think 10 Deep.
10 deep. Oh yeah.
10 Deep. Kids
like
wear 10 Deep.
undefeated. Like those ones.
Undefeated. Yeah.
Did it ever? Did they ever get Johnny Cupcakes out there?
I don't know what the hell you just
Oh
called
yeah,
it.
Johnny Cupcake.
Johnny Cupcakes was like
What's
deep
that?
cut streetwear brand at the time that was like super hot.
Or tap out.
Some guys would wear like just tap out.
You're talking to an affliction man right there.
I was like, you kidding me, dude? I got my whole closet filled up
Did
with
you
tap.
really wear tap out? Come on.
No, not until later, actually.
I had a tap out shirt. I think Bart gave me one for my birthday.
When I was fighting, we would like sometimes they would have sales for tap out stuff.
I really
like
wanted one so
sweatsuits.
bad. I really wanted
They had
one so bad.
really tight sweatsuits, and we would wear them, and we'd wear them to cut weight. So I would buy some.
Oh.
No, I think Bart, you and the homies all pitched in and bought me a T-shirt for my birthday. And then I didn't know what tap out was, because I liked MMA. I just didn't watch UFC. I didn't do any of that shit.
I think I wanted one so bad.
So they got me one. I was like, oh, cool. And they're like, you don't even know tap out? And I'm like, huh?
That was such a game changer.
You know, it was a brand I wanted to wear,
I
but
had tap out.
I didn't want to be a poser. It was Fox Racing.
Fox. Yeah.
How come? Why aren't you like a poser?
You're gonna be a poser if you don't ride a
you
dirt
don't
bike
actually
or some
ride
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Is that the fox with the lines for the eyes? Oh,
That was cool.
I think it's a tail.
What about Metal
Show the tail.
Militia, dude?
Metal Militia.
Oh, Metal Militia.
Militia?
They sponsored the Diaz brothers for a while.
Yeah. I remember, because I remember seeing that transition and being like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
What were the brands that your parents put you in against your will when you were?
Oshkosh.
Everything.
Fucking Oshkosh Bagosh, bro.
You know what brand they put me in that I fucking hated? And I was like, fuck, I should have kept all that shit. In elementary school, so my aunt went to Fitum. She was a designer.
Wow.
And then so she would buy me all these like polo shirts that are actual polo, fucking polo, the khaki jackets and all that stuff.
Like Ralph Lauren polo.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren polo. And but I'm like in 4th grade or something. I want Bugle Boy. I don't want that fucking dad shit. I want to be a Bugle Boy. I'm gonna go fucking squash someone's car later. You know? So I wanted like that kind of mischievous clothing. Or like No Fear, you know?
No Fear was cool.
Quicksilver, dude.
Yeah, or like Who's the Boss? And it's a fucking duck on it or some shit. And then she would give me like those clothes. And then in junior high when that became in, I was like, fuck, that shit was so cool. Why did I keep those? God damn it.
Yeah, dude. I had a lot of Union Bay.
Union Bay, dude. I had a couple Union Bay.
That was very 90s look. Union Bay.
That was from like a department store at the mall, huh? Like a very,
Yeah, it's like a JCPenney brand. Same with like Massimo. Those are like department store stuff.
yeah.
They went to Target. I remember when they went to Target, and I was wearing Massimo back then, bro. When it was at Target, not at JCPenney, homie.
I love that we're fighting pockets to brag.
Yeah.
Where are they now?
Oh, dude, we know what happened to Massimo.
There used to be a clear distinction between mall clothes and like you knew you got it at Target or somewhere else. Now it's like
Now you can't tell.
you can't tell.
yeah. It's just all graphic tees and like whatever. now.
Yeah.
I remember my sisters used to they used to buy me clothes and be like, just wear this, and I would just like wear clothes.
Wear their clothes, right?
Yeah, I'd wear their clothes. But they would like shop at. I remember this is when like H&M started being a thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they would like you should just wear this, and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to.
They're trying to dress you up.
You're lucky to have H&M as a younger person. Though, because it was affordable.
And then they would go to like Forever 21. They would just buy me clothes and be like,
They're like, oh, Nick's gonna look good in this, and then they put it on.
and I was like, okay, like that. Stupid.
You're like their little doll.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you remember this shoe company? This is like during like the Asian YouTube era. And the shoe company came in really hard, and they just kind of.
Don't say creative recreation.
I was gonna say Creative Recreation.
God.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
It was like every single Asian YouTuber was wearing it, and then it just
They were trying to hit the dance market too, like really hard.
Who's behind that?
Creative Rec's a nice shoe, yeah.
like how do things come so hard, so fast, and leave?
I remember I went to like I noticed a lot of like brothers started wearing Creative Recs too. Like a lot of black dudes had them, and I was like, what is this market? It's like all like urban like black dudes and then just Asian dancers. Like who's the person in charge?
Kind of tight.
Dude, we wore those for ABDC.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, how did it come so fast?
They had them at like they were making deals with wardrobe departments on shows, and they were giving Creative Recs out to just everyone on set. So it was like somebody. I never met the guy behind that at all.
Comment below if you're part of Creative Recreation.
Creative Rec were actually cool. Unlike, I mean, they had Vlado was another big dance scene seller, but it wasn't as cool as Creative Rec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm surprised you know about that. That's crazy.
I just remember seeing everyone.
He's a dancer,
into
dude.
it,
Who
yeah.
knows?
There was also
What
another
did I
brand
show
called
them?
Radii. I don't know if you remember Radii. Radii. They looked like Supras, but they weren't.
Oh yeah, Supras. is another one.
Supras were cool. I have a bunch that I got rid of recently.
Oh dang.
It was in the bags of stuff that
Supras had really high value though. I remember I didn't know what I was buying when I would buy them, and I would just get random ones. And then if I went to like another country and I was wearing them, everybody would freak out and go, "How are you dancing in those? Like you're gonna wreck those." It's like why?
you're like, I got it for $60.
Yeah, they're like regular $60 shoes out here.
Oh, you know what shirts I actually started collecting? 'Cause I liked them, and it was also because I couldn't really afford them, so it took me a while to save up to get one. It was a LRG. Remember LRG?
LRG. That was another big
But each
one.
shirt is like $30-$40, and it's for a T-shirt. And then so it's like you can't just go and just buy 3 because that's already $100. I'd buy one, and then maybe like a couple months later I'd buy another one.
Dude, I had a sick track jacket, an LRG track
And
jacket.
if I got like a fucking ketchup stain on it, I felt like my life was over.
We had a meeting with the Quest crew. We had a meeting with the LRG guy
Passed away.
a couple weeks before he died. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to. He was supposed to sponsor us, give us gear, and we were supposed to rep it and stuff. But then he passed away. Yeah.
It was like a tree with a plus sign. I remember.
Yeah, I always thought that it was a cool brand.
LRG was a very cool brand. Yeah.
It was a very hip hop brand.
It was so big too. It
Yeah.
was so big at the time.
Big fit. Yeah.
Like everybody was wearing them. It was a very popular brand everywhere.
What's the girl brands of your teen years in the
Oh my
valley?
god, they were so white.
Like,
They were
what are
like-
they,
they were
Roxy?
like the-
Roxy?
Oh my god.
Roxy.
Did you shop at the Limited too?
But they're still around.
Wet Seal?
What seal?
I spent so many times. Windsor.
Roos, Windsor.
I've been in all those
Oh,
stores.
that's where all like winter ball and winter
Yeah,
formal
bro.
dresses come from.
Those are all the stores my sisters would go to,
Windsor.
and I'd just be like,
Yeah, they're so.
Were you
so
a big, like, were you a
basic,
BB
so-
girl?
BB,
No.
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 Oh, B-E-B.
What about Chicos?
BB!
Chicos.
I remember those.
Yeah.
What was your
It's all
go-to?
the- I mean, all the ones that I named.
Did you have the sweats, the matching sweats where the butt is juicy?
Yeah. Oh
You
my
had that?
god.
You had
I did
that
have
double-
juicy. I didn't have that though. I had like the velvet jacket.
That was like a Paris Hilton, like,
Yeah, that was a staple. She made those poppin'.
Yeah.
low-rise velvet
Holy
jumpsuit.
shit.
What store, when you go to the mall and you're going to go shop, what stores would
Which one gets your butt twitching as you're walking towards it?
As a teenager,
Yeah.
I think it was like.
You're like, that's my shit.
I mean, I think it was just Forever 21 at the time because
That
it was
makes
just like they
sense,
had
yeah.
so
That was
much
the
like
one. Mm-hmm.
variety, and it was just easy. It was cheap,
Yeah.
you know. So
First time almost got poppin', dude.
It was on top for quite a long time.
Yeah, and they kind of just fell
like,
off.
when-
huh?
Yeah, they're only now closing a bunch of them.
yeah,
Do you think now is it H&M? What's now the equivalent?
probably H&M now.
Nowadays, honestly, it's probably Shein or something.
Oh, Shein.
Shit.
It's like, it's the place that they produce clothes at such a higher rate than any other production.
Everybody hates them.
Yeah, but their clothes are like trash.
Yeah, it's
quality.
fast fashion times a million.
Is it like from China and
It's
shit?
literally all the things you could think about that's bad about the clothing company. Like, you know,
They steal ideas.
Make it fast, they make it cheap.
people have gotten their packages and it's like all fucked up. There's sometimes they get roaches in there. Like,
Oh my god.
Roaches!
yeah, bro. The shirts are
Dude, it's probably child labor.
terrible, right?
So it's like Forever 21, but by Chinese people.
but like way worse.
Yeah, I mean, I think she was Chinese anyway, right? The Forever 21 creator?
No, they're Koreans.
Oh, Korea.
Yeah, because Koreans have a little bit of standards, and then Chinese is like all the. Yeah.
Yeah, so Shein, nobody can take a style that's like let's say a style is trending, nobody can bring that to market at mass than faster than Shein. It's so quick. It's
You think they're gonna go out of business?
Sorry, not Shein. Shein is one of them. The one worse than that is Boohoo, I think.
What the hell's Boohoo?
Never heard of it. What about Fashion Nova?
Boohoo's worse.
Fashion Nova is like the new Forever 21.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, because they
probably
have physical stores,
oh, they do?
don't they?
I love their billboards.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in.
Why?
I want to try them out. Do they have clothes for men?
Yes.
Yeah.
That-
You guys
I
ever-
thought they just sponsored big booty Brazilian girls.
They sponsored Tim for a while.
Oh.
You guys ever buy Amazon Basics clothing?
Nah, is it good?
I just bought a pair of jeans just cause, and
Yeah,
I was like,
good.
oh, it fits really nice.
Shit.
I want to get their shirts, just regular plain shirts.
I mean, no, I don't really wear them anymore, but when I did wear them, I was like, I like how basic it looked.
Wait,
I
why
think,
didn't you
they're
wear 'em?
gonna take over the world.
How? Because I got tired of wearing it.
Basics.
Yeah.
Dude, they have Amazon Basics of everything. I bought puppy pads that are Amazon Basics. I was like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's their own shit.
It's scary, dude. I mean, now that there's like no way to stop people from like manufacturing clothes that look like other stuff, like it's unstoppable now. especially if you do that fast. Damn, man.
You think all the kids are wearing Amazon Basics these days? No, right?
I'm sure lots of people.
Dude, it's cheaper than H&M.
No, for sure.
Dude.
Yeah.
You can't compete with Amazon.
Probably get it.
You know what I think is gonna happen?
Right now.
There's gonna be a whole new market that's like handmade, designer,
Ooh, high quality.
super high quality, super expensive, but like you can only get it from this person.
And nobody's gonna buy
I
it.
thought you were gonna say super no sales.
It's hidden.
It probably is super no sales.
Speakeasy.
If you gotta hand make it, turnaround time's long.
Do you remember? Do you remember any of the brands that were not clothes, of just things you had in your teen years, like the gel we used?
Oh, dude.
LA Looks.
Bella or whatever.
Bella, yeah.
Got to be.
Bella.
I remember Got to Be. I would use Got to Be for.
Got to be still. I
Got
think
to
it's still
be.
around. Yeah,
Or
it's still there. Yeah.
What else?
Got to be.
Do you remember like Mitsubishi TVs?
Oh shit. I forgot they had TV.
Like people would have like big screen TVs, but it's like big in the back, and it's like by Mitsubishi.
Wow.
I did it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen those, but I had Panasonic.
Stop bragging.
Iowa.
I was gone.
Their sound system.
Yeah.
Remember, like you had like the stack. It could play like record and all that, and it's all attached with the speakers.
Yeah.
That's totally gone, right? Iowa.
I don't know, maybe just not here.
Damn.
But it was like that.
But it was cool to see like brands like Fila come back. You know, like from the 90s.
Or Starter. It was cool seeing Starter.
Oh, that starter jacket.
Oh, K-Swiss.
K-Swiss made a comeback.
Oh, dude.
Gary V bought it, right? Or
Yeah.
He did.
I think so.
I like K-Swiss. I have a pair. Well, I'm not wearing
You got the Gary V's?
You got the Gary V5s?
No, but it has memory foam in it. It's really
For
nice.
real?
Yeah.
That
Does it
can't
make
be
you
good.
talk high pitched a little bit or no?
No, but every time I wear the K-Swiss, people are like, "Whoa, you got nice white shoes." I'm like, "Thanks." Like they're like, "Is that Fila or something?" Like, no, it's K-Swiss.
It's the Gary V's.
Do you guys ever remember getting made fun of at school for something specific that you were wearing?
Oh, 100%.
Every day.
yeah.
It was all the clothes my sisters made me wear.
I got super made
I remember my first day of school in 8th grade. One of my friends made fun of me. He goes like, "Oh, you wore those last year," and I was like, "I don't know. It's supposed to be a new thing. I'm supposed to wear those every fucking
He
day."
noticed. I had a. You know when the Skechers came out? Everyone got those Skechers. It was kind of spiky in the bottom, and then it was like a weird Adidas knockoff.
Oh,
I got a Payless knockoff,
yeah.
Oh shit.
and then I wore it to school, and then everyone was like, Payless, Payless, like everyone knew.
Dang.
And I'm like thinking now, I'm like, how did they all know it was Payless if they never been to Payless, but they're laughing at me?
Dude, I remember at Payless, a lot of guys would get the moccasins. That was the thing where people wear like the brown moccasins from Payless, and I would wear them too because they're mad comfy. Like everybody was wearing them, and it was like the shoe wear at the time.
But it's Payless?
Yeah.
I never remember anything from Payless that was popular.
I had like a traumatic experience at Payless when I was a kid because I went there for the first time with my parents and they were like, "Yeah, just pick whatever you want." And I went down the line and I found some cool Converse that were like yellow, and then I showed it to the worker and I was like, "Oh, do you have these?" I was like a little ass kid, and the worker went, "Those are for girls." And you know how embarrassing that is as like a young boy? Like she was laughing. She wasn't like giggling. She was like straight laughing.
She was probably like 16.
And I was like, "I don't want shoes here anymore, Mom." But you know what they were? They were the yellow Converse with the Tweety bird on it.
Oh, tight.
You remember those? They used to have.
Yeah.
They used to have Warner. Like,
But Converses are unisex.
they had Looney Tunes characters on them, and that's the only reason she was like, "Those are girls' shoes."
That's so dumb.
Tweety Bird is for boys too.
Because you wanted a Tweety boy.
The boy one was the Taz one.
Oh
The
yeah.
black one was Taz.
I thought a booty cat.